Hello from the parking lot at Epcot. Today we are here for the Festival of the Arts again. There were some booths that we haven't visited yet. I want to see some more artwork, and there's a new soul exhibit in, where is it at?
The American Pavilion.
The American Pavilion.
Centers around jazz.
It's around jazz music, but I'm a huge jazz music fan, so
yeah,
I'm really excited to see this, and yeah, come join us. So our first stop is to see the new Leave a Legacy area that they just created. So they're right outside of the gate. So you actually don't see these when you're in the park. They're right outside. See, the ticket booths are here. And we're gonna walk over here so that we can get a closer look. And these are all of the photos that were right in front of Spaceship Earth that they removed. They kind of resembled tombstones a little when they were around.
Did. People used to call them that.
Yeah, so they've put them over here now. Back, was it in the 90s? I believe it was in the 90s, yeah. So you could pay and have your photo taken with your family and leave it as part of Epcot's park. They have a website that you can go to, or you can scan a QR code, and that's how you can find your photo here. We've made it inside. I always like to come over here, even though there's really no reason to except for just to take it all in. But I just love when they have it decorated for a new festival, which we're coming up to my favorite, which is Flower and Garden. I can't believe it's already time for Flower and Garden again.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Right around the corner too.
It looks like another low crowd February day. Spaceship Earth only had a 10-minute wait. So this is a fun option for the whole family. You can do an expression session where you can paint by number. So we're gonna go grab our paint, and they have it sectioned off this year to keep everyone socially distant. And then at the end of the day, or after a few days, it creates a really cool mural.
Tub in this little section speaks to that inner artist yearning to break free. Pigments right here.
You want?
Ooh, I like this color.
Nope. Nope, it has to be in 4. Section 4.
4?
I want to give you a color that
blue.
Into that section.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so they told us that we're in section 4 today, and that we're gonna be painting 9 squares.
I got Figment Purple.
Oh, I like that color.
Yeah, so that's number 1.
How do you know the name of the color?
She said it.
Oh.
But also, it's Figment.
It is literally Figment Purple. Wow, that matches perfectly.
I know. Here you go.
Thank you.
Paintbrush.
Yeah, what number are you?
It's number 1.
I don't see any ones. This is the fun part. You get to look on the board to see where your colors are. And, oh, there's some. Down, yeah.
Oh, I see. So I've done 3.
You got 3.
Oh my goodness.
And at the very end, they give you a kind of a picture of what the mural will look like when it is completed.
So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do these 3 right here.
Nice.
Matt has 6, and I feel like this is all a bunch of 6s.
All there.
Look, all the way down.
All up here to the left.
All right, you got it. And hey, you match your shirt.
I do. You know what? I'm feeling there's nothing over here, so I'm gonna do some in this
Yeah, you can
area.
be near where I painted mine. You can actually do yours right above where I did mine.
Oh, it was meant to be.
Yep, no pressure.
Yeah, right.
Oh, beautiful. You're such an artist.
I've painted before.
Hey, 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 you can do 2 between the 2 that I did. Look, we can be right next to each other.
Uh-oh. It's hard when your hand's shaking.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving.
So when you're finished, they give you a bookmark, and this shows you what it's gonna be once you're finished.
So I figured out where we were. I was right there, kind of in that lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, yeah, so that was Spaceship Earth right here, and that's where we painted. Look what I see. I see butterfly topiaries. This must be an early edition for Flower and Garden, but it kind of goes with the motif. I figured out that when they had these butterfly murals, which we showed in our last video, on the walls over here, that's kind of like a photo op area, that they were going to keep those because they go along perfectly with Flower and Garden. And I'm so excited to see these. I love this so much. They've already started doing the flower beds for the Flower and Garden Festival. And look, this year they're doing hidden Mickeys. Can you see there's one right there? There's an outline here already. It always looks prettier towards the end of the festival when all of the flowers start to bloom. And I'm so excited. This makes me so happy, Matt.
Yeah, I know, me too. So they have these photo ops over here. It's a classic painting. And there's Shannon. Oh, it shows you what to do?
Yeah, it's like a little sign right here.
Oh, cool.
See, it says pose like Venus. We're coming into one of the artist galleries and look at what I see. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. $399 bucks. Oh, how cute is he? And yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this one too, Matt.
Yeah, I know, that's incredible. Look at the detail on that.
So this is the artist. Darren Wilson is one of my favorite artists. I have a couple of his prints. I have an Alice, and then I have a Mickey and Minnie print. I've never seen this one though. I love this one. I don't know if this is going to come up on camera, but it looks like the multi-plane camera that they used back in the day to film, like for the animation. So it's like a different layered, different layers of glass.
So like if you can't see, this tree all around to this side is in the first layer. Snow White and this little tree here and the bridge and this whole foreground, and then in the background is the house.
That is
amazing. The light and everything.
I can't make out what the artist's name is here.
I know, I can, yeah.
It's hard to read. We'll see if we can find it inside.
Yeah.
Here's the artist, and there's another one in here, which is the same. When they show the demo at the Walt exhibit in Hollywood Studios, they show this scene on the multiplane camera. We're headed into the World Showplace because I think Matt is getting very hungry.
I'm getting hungry and very warm.
Yes. There is no one inside. Wow. Let's get some sanitizer. Ooh, and I definitely want to check out all of the art in here too. So we're here at Festival Favorites and we're gonna get the ratatouille. Just right here. They also have a charcuterie board. Ooh, a lemon blood orange tart. That sounds amazing. Okay, we got the ratatouille, which is zucchini, eggplant, and squash. And we asked the chef, it didn't have a label saying that it was gluten friendly, but we asked the chef and he said that this one is gluten free or gluten friendly, so gluten free. But yeah, it looks so good. And this is also a vegetarian option as well. So you think that Remy made this?
Of course he did.
Yeah. It's almost too pretty to mess up, you know?
For those of you who don't know, Ratatouille is my favorite Disney movie.
Yes.
So I really hope you like this.
Oh, look how you can see, here, come in closer. You can see the layers of all of them sliced.
Wow.
This had to have taken really so long to make.
Yeah, then not only do they have to cut it, they have to form it into the shape.
Perfectly. That's why it's such a big deal in Ratatouille.
Exactly. Great presentation. Although I will say that that sauce is very
runny. It's probably because there's so much water in the squash and eggplant. This is delicious. I think that the vegetables are cooked well. It has a little bit of a crunch and they're not too mushy. It's hard to cook eggplant, I think. I have a hard time with eggplant. This is really good. You gotta try it.
Yeah, I do.
I'll hold your mask for you.
First try, I got all three in one bite.
Perfect bite. Isn't it good?
That tomato sauce is enough, but it's not overpowering. I really like this. So if you like vegetables, this is a perfect option.
I agree. I think that Remy is a great chef. Matt got something really fun. This is a Neapolitan beer flight. So look at this. I don't know if the colors are going to come up, but what do you have?
The unique thing is that these are all nitro beers. So like when you get a cold brew nitro from like Starbucks, you know, it has that foam that kind of dissipates. All three of these had that when we got it. It's really interesting. I've never had a nitro beer before. So the first one is Three Daughters Brewing Strawberry Blonde Nitro from St. Petersburg. So that's local.
A local.
And then this one is a vanilla porter from Breckenridge Brewery in Colorado. And then this one is a stout.
That one looks really rich.
This one's from Doral, Florida. This is a MIA Beer Company milk stout. So
a
that's
milk
gonna be
stout.
rich. I'm feeling that's going to be more like chocolate coffee.
Cool.
This is cool.
Yeah.
All right, so it smells like strawberry, which I guess is kind of obvious, but it really does smell like actual strawberry, not the fake candy strawberry, you know? It's like super creamy too, which you wouldn't think by looking at it. I think that's the nitro that brings that creaminess out. It tastes like strawberry cream.
Ooh.
But not sweet.
That sounds good.
Yeah, this is good. This is the vanilla porter from Colorado.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's like the same texture. but like vanilla all the way.
Oh, I would love that. I love vanilla.
It doesn't really smell like vanilla, but the vanilla taste really comes out. Okay, that's actually lighter than it looks.
Really?
It's not heavy.
Yeah, it
at
looks
all.
very, very heavy.
Yeah, that's not heavy. You could drink that on a hot day.
So what's this one again? This is the milk chocolate?
This is the milk stout. Yeah, this one's like a coffee chocolate.
So that's definitely the heavier of the three. Which is your favorite?
Either the strawberry or the vanilla. Probably the strawberry right now.
So they have Marvel and Thomas Kincaid, which I did not know was a collaboration, but this is so cool. And Star Wars. Too. Oh my gosh, Matt.
Oh no, look at that.
That's amazing. Wait, I like this one. Oh, how cool are these?
I didn't know this was a thing.
I didn't either. Oh my gosh, Matt, look at the child.
Oh, that's ours.
Yep. Here's the Alice in Wonderland Thomas Kincaid. I'm not sure what the music is right now, so I'm sorry if it's kind of loud. Look at how beautiful and colorful these are. And it looks like he's in the middle of drawing Pete the Dragon. But I love the detail on these. They just look like they're 3D almost.
These look absolutely incredible. They're like real life studies of different characters. So you have like Peter Pan and Wendy in the middle here. You got Lady and the Tramp. You got Rapunzel, Anna and Elsa, Dumbo in the back corner, and then I noticed, look at Mr. Toad.
How realistic.
Yeah, so realistic. You got Ariel up top. Yeah, so Lady and the Tramp. You can see it better right here. Princess Tiana. These are all done by Heather Edwards, so if you want to look her up, I would definitely recommend doing so. These are incredible.
Yeah, it's so unique. Alright, we're in France, and when you're in France, you have to get a glass of sparkling. So I got a Scallop, I think is how you say it, brut. I don't really know my French. That was way back in high school when I took French, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah, this is a sparkling wine, so this is not champagne, but it's made in the same way that champagne is made.
That's delicious.
Just
and
not
it was
actually.
from the booth that they have.
Yeah, exactly. Never had this one, so I wonder how what you think of it.
A lot.
Yeah?
It's not too sweet. I don't like my sparkling wine very sweet. I prefer it to be like a more brut style. Really good.
Yeah?
The princesses are going by. You can't see
This
them,
is very epic music to go with your sparkling glass.
Feels like we should be in Bridgerton.
And just over the left side of your head is the opening of Ratatouille 2021. And you can go back there just a little bit, which is really honestly not very much right now, but
it's pretty back there.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's a good place to go right now.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like this. So we're heading into the American Pavilion to check out the Soul of Jazz, which they have going on for Black History Month. So here's Charlie Bird Parker's saxophone.
That is so pretty.
He's known for the up-tempo, and he invented the bebop, and that's so amazing that they have his saxophone.
The same style of saxophone I played way back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maxwell Davis's sheet music for Whistle While You Work. Oh my goodness.
That is so cool.
I'm obsessed. I used to write music when I was younger, and this is...
Sorry, I can't get over the white saxophone. I think that is the prettiest thing ever.
Here's
Louis Armstrong's trumpet. Whoa. Here, I'll get it close here.
He used this particular trumpet while recording Disney songs The Stachmo Way in 1968. These are photos, I guess, of him with that exact trumpet. Here's some more sheet music from the Jelly Roll Morton. This is an example of what many musical arrangements written by the world's first jazz composer, Jelly Roll Morton, would have looked like. So this isn't exact, I think this is just an example. Gene Krupa's Drumsticks from 1968. He revolutionized the notion of drum solo, so he opened his own music school in 1954 and was a major force in standardizing the modern day drummer's kit. They have different photos around. This one is for New York City. It says the jazz capital of the world. And then next to New York we have Chicago. So they're talking about modern jazz here, where all the jazz influences are spread out into music now. And of course we have to see New Orleans, which is the birthplace of jazz. So over here you see Louis Armstrong there with his trumpet. And then also you have Jelly Roll, and we just saw some of his music. This is so interesting. I'm so happy that they did this. So we just left the Soul of Jazz collection, and I asked a cast member, how long will it be able, I don't know what that yell was, but how long will it be available to see? And she said it'll be throughout the end of February, but she also heard that it could be extended. So you may be able to see it longer than the month of February.
I hope they do. That was really nice.
I hope that they leave it out, and I hope that they continue to add to it.
Yeah.
I love seeing instruments like that, and I feel like jazz music should be celebrated more because it's not really talked about as often. And it's something that is part of our American culture and our heritage.
Yeah, it's like intertwined in every kind of music now. So.
Yeah. While we're in the American Pavilion, we're gonna go to the artist table. So what did you get, Matt?
So I decided to get the beef Wellington. So it's beef with a puff pastry surrounding it. There's mushrooms inside, mushroom sauce, and then a demi-glace. And then it looks like it has some colorful cauliflower and maybe squash and carrots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the puff pastry.
Size.
Yeah, it's a very good size.
It's got like a fall feeling to me.
Really?
This is so good. Like normally I wouldn't like beef that's cooked that much, but because it's baked and it's really tender, it works fine.
So this on the side is a fennel cream sauce.
It's like light and buttery, and then this has got some fennel pickling too.
Oh, the vegetables have the fennel pickling? Nice.
This demi-glace is delicious.
Really?
It's almost like a gravy. I could just drink that by itself, honestly.
So I got the pan-seared scallop with a Parmesan crisp. It has chorizo and some bell pepper, and it looks like it has an edible flower on it too. I've actually had this before. This is a little bit different than they've done in years past. Also has a red pepper coulis, so that's the sauce that you see. All right, I have a bite with the crisp, but I feel like there's not enough sauce already on this dish. That's good. The scallop's cooked really nicely. I have a hard time with scallops. Sometimes they're very hit or miss. You either have a really well-cooked scallop or not so great, and it's a little bit gritty. This one's not gritty.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it's really tough to get a scallop that's cooked well.
Ooh, I like that. And the sauce, I wish there was more sauce because it is very good. It's nice, but it needs a little bit more. I probably wouldn't order this again though, just because I feel like it needs a little bit more sauce, a little more flavor. It's a little dry, but the scallop is cooked really, really nicely. So we came to the UK because I wanted to show you guys the artwork that I got, and we had to do it in the UK because I got this beautiful print of Alice. I love it because it has the bread and butterflies on it, and that's one reason why I wanted it. And she's sitting on the teacups, the Cheshire Cat, the flowers, and I love the mat that they chose for this one. And then this one is one that I'm so excited about. I wanted this last time that we were here, and it's Dinah. Dinah never gets any love, and she's wearing the flower crown.
Like this.
Yeah, she's wearing the flower crown that Alice made for her, and I mean, I just had to have that. Look how cute she is. So I'm gonna put these in my office. I cannot wait. They make me so happy. Like, I almost started crying when I saw this one of Dinah, and I was like, Dinah never gets love like this. And yeah, I love it. I love the artist who created it. It's beautiful. I'm just so happy that they had these, and they had so much Alice artwork that I wanted, but I have to control myself. And I just love these so much. But Alice is a very, very old, special friend of mine, and I love Alice in Wonderland. It was one of my favorite movies growing up, so I have my teacup lounge fly. I always have to represent Alice, and I love these. Thank you, Matt. I love this. This is one of my favorite festivals because I love seeing the artwork. I just like that they're able to showcase artists and they get to share their talents with us, and yeah, I'm happy. Alright, so I guess we're gonna call it a day here in the UK because I feel like we've done a lot today.
Yeah,
so much. We saw so much artwork and tried some really good food. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you very soon.